Okay, so today I'm going to do a first impressions video. I've never done one of these before, but I was trying to rack my brain with some video ideas and I thought, you know what, I've actually been trying out a lot of new products lately, so why not tell you how I feel about them so far, and then in the near future I can do a proper review of them on either my blog or maybe they'll even appear in my favourites if I like them that much. So I'm just going to get started. Hopefully you like this video, seeing something a little bit different from me. I always like kind of hearing about new products and seeing how people are getting on with them if I haven't yet bought them, so hopefully you will find it helpful too with some fake tan. I actually mentioned this in one of my vlogs because I went backstage with Saint-Tropez at London Fashion Week and they really kindly sent me quite a few products, and a lot of them were new products that I'd never tried before. And this is the Self Tan Express and it's the 1 hour tan. So basically you leave it on for the time period 10, like depending on how dark you want it. 1 hour for light, 2 hours for medium and 3 hours plus for dark. Obviously I like my tan quite dark, so I left this on all night. I completely surpassed the 3 hours and went for like a good 8 hours. I woke up super dark the next day, as you know in my vlog. I looked like I'd been on holiday to the sun, and I was really happy with the colour because I do like a really dark tan. So that was really good. When I was applying it, I thought there wasn't really much of a fake tan smell, which is a good thing definitely. And it's a mousse which I really like to apply because it's quite hard, it's easy to apply, it's not too hard, and also it's not too like liquidy, like it runny, it's not too messy basically. And also it's got a guide colour so you know exactly where you're going. It does dry pretty quickly, not as quick as some other tans that I've used, but still pretty quick. Now the only thing that's kind of letting this down is the fact that it doesn't last as long as other tans I've been using recently. So for example, when I wear my watch on my wrist, I take my watch off in the evening once I come home from work, and I'd actually see that where my watch had been had actually rubbed off the tan, which I've never actually had before. Also I noticed that within about between 3 to 5 days I started to get a bit of patchiness around my wrists and my elbows, which is where I do get patchiness from tan, but I thought that it happened all quite soon. And then by about day 7 I was completely ready to, I was like itching to like scrub it all off and just start again because it was going patchy. The colour had completely faded and I just needed to reapply. Moving on to another fake tan I've been using that I've been absolutely loving, and in fact it even went into my favourites because this is really long lasting. This is the 1 hour rapid to liquid tan from Hishi. The only thing I would say about this that I don't like is the fact that it is a liquid tan. It's very runny, it's very messy. You need to make sure that you put a towel on the ground when you're applying this because no word of a lie, it will go everywhere. It is quite a hard one to apply, so I'd only say if you're a real pro at tanning to kind of try this because you've got to work fast, you've got to make sure you get everything even. It's very dark, which again I absolutely love. Love a dark tan, and it's also really long lasting. I think when I've worn this before it's lasted a whole week and I still look like I applied my fake tan the night before, which is amazing. I picked up this shampoo recently because I think it's quite a new release. I'd never seen it in Boots before, and it's the Garnier Ultimate Blend Shampoo, the Sleek Restore. Now I got the shampoo and conditioner, but I just wanted to make a little note about the shampoo because I absolutely love the conditioner. It's really nice and moisturising and rich, and it's great for this time of the year when my hair's starting to feel a little bit dry and frazzled from the sun. But I just cannot get on with this shampoo. I find that it makes my hair really greasy. I think it's maybe too moisturising for my hair and it can't take it, and I also felt like it caused quite a lot of build-up that I'm still trying to kind of get rid of now. Henry's been using this on his hair and he said it's absolutely fine for him, but for me I just found my hair to get greasy within a day, which is just not right at all. My scalp got really irritated and built up, and I've literally just had to go back to an old favourite to just kind of get everything back to normal. So unfortunately this hasn't worked for me. So virtually this hasn't worked for me as a shampoo, but I really enjoyed the conditioner, which is a real shame because I really wanted to like this. So let's go on to makeup. I bought the L'Oreal True Match foundation because everyone has been like just raving about this foundation recently, and I was like, I need to give this a go. I need to see what's the big deal. And then obviously Cheryl's been wearing it on X Factor according to her makeup artist, so I was like, I just need to buy it and see what's going on. So I bought the colour, has it even got a colour on it? I think all the packaging has just completely rubbed off, so I didn't even know. A little bit too pale. I do have to wear quite a lot of bronzer with this, but to be honest I think I'd rather have a too pale foundation than a too dark one, which I never thought I'd hear myself say. Who would have thought it, eh? But basically I am undecided about this foundation. When I first got it I was like, nope, I don't like it, it's overrated, not sure about it at all. But then I needed a paler foundation a couple of weeks ago and I've been using it every day since, and I really like it. I don't know if maybe I was just using it with a different concealer, or maybe because when I first bought it, it was back in July, so it was really hot outside. I'm not quite sure what it was, but I do quite like it now. I know this isn't really very helpful at all, but it's medium coverage. You can build it up to kind of cover spots and that kind of stuff, and like dark circles. It's quite long lasting. It's kind of glowy, but you still need to powder. But yeah, I've been quite enjoying it. So between this and the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum, I've been kind of having that on rotation, but I've been quite enjoying the L'Oreal True Match at the moment. So sometimes it's quite good to pick things up and give them another go, because sometimes a change in the weather, or I don't know, just something sometimes can happen that makes you actually think, I actually quite like this product. So moving on to some makeup brushes. I have been wanting some makeup brushes for so long, because I kind of realised a few weeks ago that all mine are either slightly tuned by Frankie or they're starting to look past their best. So I was definitely in the line for some more, and Henry surprised me with a Zoeva set, which was super kind of him, and I completely wasn't expecting at all. And I just thought I would do a quick little rundown of some of my favourite brushes that I've been absolutely loving. I've been meaning to do like a really big blog post on them and what exactly, like what ones I'm liking, but I just literally haven't got around to it yet. But I will, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. But I've been absolutely loving these 4 brushes. They're absolutely amazing. This is the 221, which is called the Luxe Soft Crease. It reminds me of the MAC 217, just a really nice blendable eyeshadow brush. The 231 Luxe Petite Crease. So this is like an angled crease brush, and it's great for really doing like crease work or like winged or under the eye. And this is 127 Luxe Chic Cheek, which is amazing for doing contouring and applying blush. And then finally the 227 Luxe Soft Definer, again a nice blendable fluffy eyeshadow brush. All the brushes are absolutely amazing. They don't have any fallout, because there's nothing worse than having a hairy face. They have no fallout, they're super soft, they're just really lovely. Next is some nail polishes. Barry M brought out their new jelly collection recently, and they brought out some new autumn colours. So I've got 3 here. I've got like a mustard colour, a brownie kind of maroon, and then like a greeny colour. These are very interesting colours. I don't think they're going to be to everyone's taste. There's a real lovely grey, which I can't for the life of me find. It's probably downstairs somewhere. But that was my favourite from the collection. Kind of a couple of the colours. Oops, just dropped one. Like for example, the mustard one is a little bit out there. But I think it's good that they're experimenting with different colours and not just bringing out the usual kind of wines and navies that we always get autumn time. I really like the jelly polishes because I think they're really good value. I think they're $3.99 a bottle, which is amazing. The only thing I would have to say is I do find they chip quite easily. We usually within a couple of days I get chips on my nails, which is really frustrating. I literally hate having to paint my nails, so I hate it when my nails chip really quickly. I like them to last a few good days, but I have bought a new top coat, so maybe this will kind of extend their longevity, who knows. But yeah, I just think they're really good value. There's loads of colours to choose from, and yeah, they're definitely worth checking out if you're in Boots or Superdrug anytime soon. But yeah, they brought out the new autumn collection. The grey colour is definitely my favourite. I will pop the name of it down below in the link box so you can go see it, because I can't find it right now, but that one is a really lovely grey. Bourjois released some new eyeliners recently, and I've been absolutely loving in particular 2 of them. And this is the Contour Clubbing Waterproof Ultra Black, and then the Contour Clubbing Waterproof, and this is the colour Taupe of the Top. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? And basically these are really nice eyeliners. This is great for in the waterline. That is what I've got in the waterline today. It's almost a bit like a gel pencil, which is quite nice, which means it glides really well, really blendable and creamy, and it also lasts a really long time too. And then this is like a goldy bronzy colour, which is really lovely for like going under on the lash line or on the top lash line, or blending in as a bit more of a kind of eyeshadow to kind of make it last throughout the day. But these are really nice eyeliners. There's quite a few in the collection, but these 2 are my favourites. Definitely worth having a look at if you're in the line for a new eyeliner and you want something that's quite cheap and going to last throughout the day. The final things that I've been trying are some eyeshadows from Makeup Revolution, and I've got 2 kind of single eyeshadows, and these are mono eyeshadow, and this is Cappuccino and So Good To Me, and these are such lovely colours. There's like a bronzy goldy colour, and then like a kind of almost taupey coffee colour. It's really hard to describe. They're just really lovely shimmery nude colours that are so pretty. They're really easy to blend. They're super pigmented and they're really cheap too. I think they're like a good size as well because they're not too big, but then they're also not too small, because I find sometimes with like the palettes that I've got, the eyeshadow is a little bit too small to really get into. But I've been really liking these, and I think these are great for the price. So these are really pretty neutral shimmery eyeshadows. And then these are new eye dust, and these are called Pure Pigment, and I've got the colour Agonize and Confront. Confront's like a lilac-y colour, so I've not really tried this one out, but Agonize is the most amazing kind of dark bronzy brown, and it just looks incredible. And I've been using it with this Aqua Seal, which is a liquid eye primer and sealant, which is really strange. It's quite like an oily consistency. You only need a little bit. I put a little bit on my hand and then pop it on my eyelid, and what it does is it kind of keeps the pigment in place, so you haven't got to worry about every time you blink it will fall down and you get like dusty marks on your face. And it also kind of helps to intensify the colour too. So I've been using these together, and these are so nice. They're like really good for a dramatic eye. There's loads of colours to choose from, so I've been really enjoying using these. Again, I will keep you posted on like whether I think they're worth trying out, and because I usually think that pigment eyeshadows are quite messy, so I will let you know how it goes. But so far, I'm really liking them. So there we have it. There is some first impressions of some recent products I've been trying, some new products and some ones that have been around for a little while, but I've only kind of got around to trying. Hope you liked seeing this video and seeing something a little bit different. Let me know in the comments if you have got any videos you would like to see next from me, and give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.